Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to another video here on our channel. I am the FIFA Analyst, and today we are going to be talking to you about my best midfielders on FIFA 22. The people in the centre mid position and centre defensive mid. We're not looking at centre attacking mids today, though. I think that's a little bit different, but just purely centre mids. One thing to take into account is I'm not looking at icons here because different price ranges and whatnot. We're trying to look at your variety of cards, special cards, absolutely everything that we have bar icons. I have tried to avoid putting in SBCs that have expired, but obviously that is a little bit hard because there are some absolute goated ones out there. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into the video. And we're going to start off with a man that he actually has the most amount of special cards on FIFA 22. And that is Christopher Nkunku. This guy is an absolute machine. The one which I have used specifically is the rule breaker one, because I did that SBC and then he got loads more after, didn't he? But that isn't something that I can control. However, he is, in my opinion, one of the best box-to-box centre mids right now on FIFA 22. I think he's very well rounded. He's got good pace, good shooting, brilliant passing. I think the only thing that's maybe a little bit of a letdown is that he's 5'10" and he's a little bit weak on the ball, right, as in strength wise. So we can get bullied a little bit at times. Is he better than a certain man, which I'll talk about in just a second? That is debatable. However, he is brilliant. He has the finesse shot trait. He has the outside of the foot shot trait as well. You can go for long shots with him with 86 long shots. With that finesse shot trait means if you green sign finesse him, he can score from absolutely anywhere. One of my favourite centre mids this year. Topping him, though, for me, probably one of the best players on this list is actually going to be Renato Sanchez. And you guys know that the reason why this guy is so good is because everyone hypes him up like mad. And it is going to be his signature card that he's got. His card costs a lot. I think he is worth the coins, even though he is only an 84 rated. And the reason why is that he performs better than what his card says. He gets forward. He offers in that final third. He offers in the defensive third. He's got high work rates, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he's so difficult to take off the ball, right? So you really can carry with him. You can pass, you can dribble. He's got the pace. Probably one of the best centre mids that you can find, bar icons, in my personal opinion. I really like him, but you let me know down below in the comment section. Do you think he's worth those coins? Do you think he is the guy that you should go and get into your team as that centre mid if you can afford him? Let me know down below. And to go with that, sticking with the League One, this guy, unfortunately, as I said, is an SBC that is no longer available, but it is going to be Seko Fofana. Now, I use this 86 rated player of the month card for a very long time. I class him as just a cheaper Vieira. That is how he plays, in my opinion. He is there. He tackles. He intercepts. His physical presence, being 6'1", he's very difficult to get past. He's got the long legs to intercept those balls, to really put pressure on the opponent in the middle of the park and just be a defensive rock, and a great player at that. Hopefully he gets another special card, so if you did miss out on the player of the month SBC, you can go ahead and give him a go. Now, we're going to switch over on the league. We've got to show my Serie A a little bit of love, haven't we? And we are going to go to Barea. Now, he has got multiple informs with the 86 and the 87. And I think this guy, he isn't as good as the other three that I've just mentioned, I don't think. I just think he's a very well-rounded centre mid in Serie A. So if you are in that league and you want to pick up, box-to-box centre mid who can kind of do a little bit of everything. He doesn't excel necessarily in one area where you're like, oh, he's fantastic at this, but he's not bad in one area either. He is a very well-rounded card. Personally, I go for a shadow chemistry style on Barea, give him that pace boost, give him that defensive boost, and make him the absolute nuisance that he is, because he does get up and down the pitch. High work rates, 5'8", 3-star, a little bit of a letdown there, but he has got 99 stamina, which that is why he can get up and down the pitch so well. He covers that ground really quick, and a great centre mid at that. Guys, if you're going to pick up any of your sneak, do use code FIFA Analyst at checkout. Thank you for choosing to support us on there. Really do appreciate it. Next up is Aurora. Did I say his name all right? We always get it wrong. Pronunciations are not my strongest point. high, medium, 4-star, 4-star. Again, an SBC that has unfortunately expired. He always gets a special card, and he's one of those ones that just performs very well. Some people play this card in a more advanced role in that center attacking mid, maybe even striker. But for me, he works really well in the middle of the park. If you couldn't afford Renato Sanchez, but you wanted a League One center mid, this was a great SBC for you to go and complete. Unbelievable at just being there in the right position, attacking position of 90, good agility, good balance, good stamina. A little bit weak on the ball with that strength at 75, but you can get away with that. That isn't a problem. It depends on the chemistry style that you do put on him and what sort of role that he does play. But finesse shot trait, outside of the foot shot trait, ticks all the boxes for that box-to-box centre mid that we want. So I really do like him. Switching over to La Liga now and showing a little bit of love to there. Valverde is a card which you have the choice of the ice card or the fire card, depending on what you want from him. I did a player review on this guy. I think I did the one with the better defending, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. We have done a player review on him either way. I love his gold card. So I knew that this ice and fire card was going to be a card which I really enjoyed. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I think he's better defensively. You know, put him on to stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes, cover centre. He can go forward, but he doesn't really offer too much in that final third for me. He feels a little bit clunky at times, so I don't really want him in that final third inside the 18-yard box, possibly looking to get a shot off. I'd rather him be the man breaking up the counter-attacks, and that is where he excels for me. Next to that, dependent on your budget, you do also have Llorente. Obviously, he had his gold card, but then a signature signing card as well, which we reviewed when he first came out. And he cost an arm and a leg. He's a little bit cheaper now, but he is still a great centre mid. One of the most well-rounded on the game, in my opinion. And I don't think maybe he gets as much love because La Liga this year, a little bit hard to really get a great team on there, depending on the options and obviously what you're after. But a great card nonetheless, and one which has to make my list purely because the gold card was just so good. Unfortunately, this is an SBC, again, that has now expired. But Draxler, I'll be honest, when I first did him, I really liked him. I thought he was great. He offers so much from deep, very well-rounded. I didn't think many people would really get on the hype of this card, but so many people really like him. Pros put him in their team for their qualifiers, but other people are still using him to this day, and it's because he's got good shot power, he's got good skill moves, he's got 5-star weak foot, finesse shot. You can do everything with this card from deep. Put him next to Fofana, for example, and man, you have got a perfect box-to-box centre mid in Draxler. A little bit weak on the ball again. Stamina only at 82, which is starting to be felt at this stage of the game now. But either way, if you've still got him lying around in your club, feel free to chuck him into your team because you will see some absolute benefits from him. Now, we're going to move over to the Premier League and look at N'Golo Kante, which clearly he's going to be on this list because he is by far one of the best centre mids in the game at breaking up counter-attacks, covering the ground, being there in the right position at the right time. He's now got 2 informs, and you've got his gold card and his flashback card. I actually still use his flashback on one of my accounts, and it still does a very good job. So don't be afraid to use that if you need to. Can't pass a ball to save his life. Has bad skill moves, bad weak foot. But the rest of it, okay, shooting, not his strength, but that's fine because we know we're not going to be shooting with Kante. If you shoot with Kante, just close your eyes and fingers crossed, and it may hit the back of the net. Who knows? Savic up next. We are going to be taking a look, hopefully, at the right one. Sorry, I've just done it there, haven't I? It is Milinkovic Savic, which if I have to do it, it is M-I-L. There he is. Milinkovic Savic. There you are. My bad. And this guy is a beast. An absolute beast. I loved him on, I think it was FIFA 18 where I really started to use his cards, and he is so tall, just brutal, hard to get past. He does everything for you, right? A little bit clunky again at times because he is 6'3", but if you're in Syria and you want to partner him with Barea, you've got 2 very good centre mids there. 82 defending, chuck a shadow on him, take him into those 90 defending on those stats. He can shoot, he can pass, he can dribble. He's got the physical stats as well, and he is a fantastic centre mid for you to pick up if you haven't looked at him already. Again, I think this is a card which we don't actually see that much this year on FIFA 22. And I think it's because La Liga, really. You know, if you want to partner De Jong with Valverde, you can, but I think De Jong is a little bit of a unique one. That his work rates are now high-medium. I actually prefer medium-high on him like he was last year. And that's purely because he can't shoot. He can't really do much in that final third. The rest of his card is great. You took a Shadow Woman again, give him that pace boost, give him the defensive boost, and he is brilliant. It's just the shooting that's the biggest letdown on this card. However, saying that, should you wish to look for an over-the-top through ball with Frankie De Jong, you probably won't find a better player to be able to do that. His passing is unbelievable. Absolutely phenomenal at doing that. Really like him in that particular area. A deep line playmaker is kind of how he is. There isn't going to be a Bruno Fernandes on this list for me. This year with a 3-star weak foot, I just haven't really got on with him. I don't mind him, but he doesn't make my top list. Instead, Kevin De Bruyne's signature signing card is the one that would be in my team if I had the coins to get him in. High, 5'11", 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. What more do you want from the middle of the pitch? Decent enough pace, a brilliant shooting, brilliant passing. He's good on the ball. Does feel a little bit clunky at times for me and bad gameplay, but hey, that is what it is. An 82 physical. He has the does he have finesse shot? No, he doesn't have finesse shot. Wow. He has the outside of the foot shot trait, but with the reason why I say wow on that is because he's got 91 curve, 93 long shots. It doesn't really matter about the finesse shot trait regardless. Probably one of the best centre mids in the game right now at just being able to do everything and excels at pretty much everything bar the defending as well. So a great card at that. Those are my favourite CMs, CDMs that aren't icons. Obviously, some of them have expired, but hey, they're still going to make my list on there as well. Let me know, is there any ones that you disagree with that you would put on this list if you were making one? And as always, thank you all very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It does really help us grow. And let me know what list you want me to do next. If you want to look at defenders, if you want to look at goalkeepers, strikers, wingers, centre attacking mids, pop it down below in the comment section and we'll get that done. I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.